Hello, everyone. Welcome to Oryn Finance Pitch Tech. Today, accessing assets across Avalanche L1 is honestly broken. Users don't have a direct path. They jump through multiple bridges, swaps, and networks and end up paying more, waiting longer, and taking unnecessary risk. So here we are explaining the problem statement we are solving for Oryn Finance. Right now, users face up to 0.5 to 3% fees per transfer, 20 plus minutes of waiting time, and billions lost in bridge hackings. That's not seamless finance, that's a friction. And the experience, fragmented, multi step, and confusing. So we asked simple questions. What if cross chain felt like a single click? Orion makes that possible. We use atomic swaps with on chain escrows combined with ICTT token wrapping to move assets directly from any EVM chain into Avalanche L1s. No bridges, no custody, and no complexity. Our solution is convenient, affordable, and trustless. One click swaps, no approvals, no network switching, and no manual bridging. We have solver computation and efficient execution, significantly reducing costs. Funds are secured in HTLC escrows, no custody, no intermediates. Let's now jump into the market opportunities. Orion is the liquidity layer for Avalanche L1s. 100 plus Avalanche L1s launching across gaming, DeFi, and RWAs. Each L1 requires intermediate access to assets to function. Billions in liquidity already exist across Ethereum, Arbitrum Base, and Avalanche C chains. By combining atomic swaps with ICTT token wrapping, Orion unlocks and routes existing liquidity into Avalanche L1s. Let's now see how our flow works. Here's how it works under the hood. A user logs funds on the source chain. A solver batches it by depositing funds on the destination chain. And once both sides are logged, the swap completes. Either everything happens or the swap does not proceed through. If anything fails, funds are automatically refunded. No stuck funds, no risk of partial execution. Let's go through a workflow on how our app works. Coming to our app, we have a simple widget which has UP and UBuy. Let's choose WBTC on Arbitrum and then Avalanche USDC. Let's try swapping for 0.04. That's around $30 and connect a wallet. I'm connecting Grab a wallet here. And yep, my wallet has been connected and I have a balance of 0.194 WBTC. Now let's click on swap now. So here we either can deposit into the escrow address or we can deposit from a wallet if we are connected to the application. And you can find the details over here, the fees, transaction, and recipients. Let's click on deposit from wallet, sign and confirm. The transaction has been submitted. Let's just wait for a couple of seconds for the transaction to be confirmed. Here you go. The transaction has been confirmed, the deposit. Let's now wait for redeem. Once the funds are logged on chain, we will be seeing a pop-up from the wallet to redeem our funds into our accounts. Here you go. So let's click on sign, confirm. Boom, the deposit should change to redeem and done. The swap is done. Let's click on the transaction hash and confirm if our swap has gone through. And here you go, 49 seconds ago, the transaction has gone through. Let's just check our address. Yep, 28 seconds ago, 0.0005 was the transaction fees, and here is the withdrawal. Yep, $29.81 of MOG USD. So this is the usual flow we have right now as an atomic bridge. We are testing out on the ICTT implementation, and we have a swap from the ICTT implementation. You can here see we have funds on Fuji. The user has deposited the funds of one wrapped Bitcoin from Fuji network into Echo, and here we can see the contract has minted one wrapped BWBTC into the user's chain via using the ICTT protocol. And we are soon implementing this into the Orion bridge that would remove the bottleneck of maintaining reserved liquidity at the Orion level. So we can also just go through the history. And here are a couple of the transaction. And this is our previous transaction of $29. So coming back to our presentation, the business model we have is simple. Oryn monetizes the cross-chain execution into Avalanche L1s. So protocol fees, a small fee is charged on every swap executed through the protocol. We have solver spreads, that is, solvers competed to fulfill orders, creating efficient pricing and liquidity delivery that helps users to come onto our application. And then expansion, we are looking into the future expansions, which is SDK and API integrations for L1s and decentralized apps, embedded swaps inside wallets and applications. So why does Oryn is different from other competitors? So unlike bridges, we don't take custody. Unlike AMMs, we don't require pooled liquidity. Who are our competitors? We have bridges such as Wormhole and Layer Zero cross-chain. AMMs such as ThoughtChain and Chainflip are the competitors for our application. And what are our strengths? No bridge custodies, no honeypots, no pooled liquidity required. Works across any EVM chain, natively Avalanche L1 integration via ICT. Why will people choose us? Oryn is purpose built for Avalanche L1 liquidities. Safer than bridges, more capital efficient than AMMs, better UX, one-click cashless, and no approvals. We don't bootstrap liquidity, we unlock and route it. We are not creating liquidity, we are basically unlocking it. And that's our pitch for Oryn Finance. One bridge for every Avalanche L1, simple, trustless, and one click. Thank you.